Hello, good day, everyone. Today is 17th of April 2026. I'm here to bring you an interesting news and the analysis. The news is coming from Vanguard Nigerian newspaper. And I quote, Federal government to reintegrate 744 repentant terrorists into society. The federal government has announced that 744 former terrorists and victims of violent extremism and, and victims of violent extremism will be reintegrated into society following their graduation from the federal government's de-radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration camp under Operation Safe Corridor. The breakdown of the former terrorists is as follows. Listen very carefully on this part. The breakdown of the former terrorists is as follows. 2 from Abia State, terrorists. 2 from Abia State. 10 from Adamawa, normal. 1 from Akwa Ibom. 1 from Akwa Ibom, terrorist. 2 from Anambra State, terrorists. 2 terrorists from Anambra State, terrorist. 2. 12 from Bauchi State. 597 from Borno State. 597 from Borno State. I think this is the reality. 3 from Ebonyi State. 3 from Ebonyi State, terrorist. 1 from Enugu State. 1 from Enugu State, terrorist. 15 from Kano State. Understandable. 5 from Kogi State. 4 from Nasarawa State. 2 from Niger State. 2 from Plateau State. 2 from Sokoto State. 58 from Yobe State, according to Vanguard News. So this is the news. Now is the analyzation of the news. Imagine terrorist that is destroying lives and properties, ransacking villages, burning houses, almost on daily basis, are integrated into the society. But we never heard of those that their property were destroyed, their house is burnt, their life snuffed away from this very terrorist. We never heard how they were taken care of, how they were rebuild their houses for them. We never heard it about that. But what we continue to hear from the federal government is that the rehabilitated deadly terrorists, murderers into the society. This is it's uncalled for. This is not what we bargain from the federal government. This is not what we expect from them. Okay, the second part is that there is a hypocrisy of the highest order on the second part. Two terrorists from Abia State. How? Do we have terrorists in Abia State? The answer is no. Another two terrorists from Anambra State. Do we have a terrorist in Anambra State? The answer is no. Three terrorists from Ebonyi State. Do we have terrorists in Ebonyi State? The answer is no. There's no record of that. One from Enugu State. Do we have terrorists in Enugu State? The answer is no. All these numbers they mention in Enugu State, Anambra State, Abia State, Ebonyi State, to give them soft landing. To give them soft landing because they know that they know that this is a very dangerous precedent to call terrorists repentant terrorists and integrate them into the society. Even the worst part of it is that some are integrated into the military, into police, into the force, into armed forces of the Federation. Some are integrated into the armed forces of the Federation. So this is high time we call a spade a spade. It is very dangerous to release terrorists back into the society. Terrorists are supposed to be cooling their heads in jail. Okay, Nnamdi Kanu was convicted with terrorism charges without bearing arms. And was sentenced to prison and sent to Sokoto since then. But the real terrorists have been repented, according to them, and integrated into the society. People should rise up. Nigerian citizens should rise up. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Pampering the terrorists, giving them soft landing. Why those that are terrorized, the victims, are suffering? The victims are suffering, but the terrorists have been integrated into the society, given training, given jobs. What a country. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, my people, for listening today. Thank you, and have a nice day.